Now what? Ah,
Oh,
mira quién está aquí.
Moika. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Como que oh no. Eso no me gusta.
Shilonen? What a coincidence.
También ella está ahí esperando.
Hey there, Shilonen. Did you come here for work?
Pero si aquí no hay nada, solo las cosas de Orón. ¿Se los está comiendo?
Auroron. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
Nope. He didn't mention you at all.
That's so.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Hasta montó una tienda de campaña. ¿Aquí es en serio? Shilonen, ¿desde cuándo evitas a tu propia arconte? Creí que eras muy responsable, comadre.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage prep progress?
Yes, and to see how everyone's doing while we're at it. Still, most everyone we've talked to so far has been pretty interested in Xbalanque.
Oh, Xbalanque? Did you just say Xbalanque?
Wait, have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
Contra Shilonen que Xbalanque está a punto de resucitar.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what Lolly said, then it has to be true. Everyone's reaction makes sense too. Who wouldn't want to see the first Archon?
This isn't a bad time for it to happen either. The war has only just ended, and with their long-standing goal suddenly gone, people are feeling a little lost. I met a warrior from the People of the Springs near the Speaker's Chamber a few days ago. He spent the entire afternoon pacing around the area. I asked if anything was bothering him, and he said that he used to train for battle every afternoon. But now that the crisis is resolved, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Paimon can definitely see that. It's tough when what you've been doing all along suddenly stops being necessary. That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage again, right? To help everyone find a new goal?
That's right. We will have competition take the place of ceaseless battle. It'll give us an outlet for our pent-up energy and offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put into improving and growing. That's the meaning of the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame today and in the future.
Sounds pretty good to me. I am starting to like this new pilgrimage already.
No seas la mebota, Shilonen.
But, how do you feel, Mawika?
About Xbalanque, you mean? It's okay, I guess.
Algo que no me gusta.
Shouldn't you be, a little more nervous? He's our nation's progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
You sound like someone who's finally gotten the chance to strike back after years of oppression.
Hey, don't put it like that. All right, maybe a little. It's not every day that someone who could bring you down a notch shows up.
I knew that's what you'd think. Don't worry. If the real Xbalanque does make an appearance, then naturally I have my ways to meet him.
Claro, a ver, es que tomando en cuenta de que el mejor de los mejores llega como que a derrotar, creo que el arconte actual se convierte en nuevo arconte, creo que es. ¿No será también de que entonces Xbalanque resucitó como para hacer ahora de nuevo el arconte de Pyro? Para la nueva era de Natlan, ya que ahora ya no están en una guerra.
Really? How?
No spoilers just yet. Take a guess.
Wait, you have a playful side too?
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far. But...
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen's always saying how awful I am.
Hey, don't just put words into my mouth like that. I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonen, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the tournament.
Good night.
No, bueno.
She's fallen asleep, just like...
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonen. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Of course, without a doubt. I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about how everyone's doing than how the preparations are coming along. The amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance. It's my hope that everyone is eating and sleeping well, so they can enter the stadium full of anticipation.
What are you guys doing here?
Obvio que nos íbamos a encontrar a Chaska.
Oh, it's Chaska!
¡Hizo la caída de héroe! ¡Hizo la caída de héroe!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Great!
Things have been good on my end, too. How about you?
Same old, same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. You know, the usual. That said, I haven't had much work to do lately.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that.
Nice.
I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great for my mood.
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
Me alegro de oír eso, Chaska.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs I've been through better than anyone.
So, how have preparations been going here at the Flower Feather Clan?
Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly. Follow me.
Allá arriba.
Let's roll!
Oh. No, para ti. El único tema con esta doña es eso.
Let's roll!
All right. Let's ride. Full throttle.
So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here. We trained like this back when we were fighting against the Abyss, too.
You can see people talking and laughing, some holding boxes, others pushing carts, even some who are using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
¿Pero para qué están patrullando? ¿Qué están cuidando ahora?
It's you, Pyro Archon, and the heroes of Natlan too.
Hola, ¿qué tal? No doy autógrafos. Eso ya se acabaron.
Heroes of Natland? Paimon's feeling kinda shy now.
Ay, ajá, Paimon, te canta a ti tener la atención. No
What
te hagas.
brings you to the Flower Feather Clan? Are you here to check on our work for the pilgrimage?
That's right. Everything going well?
Please, rest assured, everything is going off without a hitch. Everyone is in good spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here, so they've been helping out.
Coach? Oh, is Ian-san here too?
Oh, here to inspect our handiwork then.
Qué curioso que Yansa esté todo el tiempo aquí y no está más en su tribu, la verdad.
Lots of folks from the Flower Feather Clan have gone to train
Bueno,
for
aquí
the
era porque
tournament,
todavía no
and
estaba
my
desbloqueado
students
su
just so
tribu, pues.
happened to want to get some exercise, so I brought them along to help. The rules of this tournament are different from before. We're here to compete, not to select the strongest warriors. Everyone finds that quite novel and is taking it very seriously, treating it like a completely new type of challenge. Look, they're all over there.
Hey! Please rest completely and totally assured that with us here, We'll get all the tasks done on time. No problem.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Like coach-like student, huh, Yan-san?
You flatter me. We're just here to help. These exercises are high frequency but low intensity, which is perfect for our training. I helped Aoife bring a whole stack of medical supplies from his clinic to the stadium yesterday. Didn't even break a sweat. Easy peasy.
Didn't even break a sweat, you say?
Yeah, Aoife was sure sweating a lot, though. Not that I blame him. Doctors don't need to be that physically strong. Not even vets.
Especially not compared
Esta en
to
lugar
the
de ser la
toughest
misión de
coach
Maui,
in
que
all
aparece la misión de
Nabland.
introducción de IFA.
Tough, they say. Stuff like this isn't even intermediate level.
And that's why they call you tough. I respect it, though. I doubt I can think of anything that you can't do.
Paimon agrees. In fact, after staying in Natland for so long, even we've begun to feel like there's nothing we can't do.
So you think it's something about this place?
Yeah, exactly. Now Paimon often finds herself thinking, compared to those super tough battles we fought and won, this is nothing at all.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people can focus on the silver lining after everything that's happened.
Being optimistic also
Y es
tends to
entendible.
make people grow happier the longer they live. Keep up that attitude, and you'll go from strength to strength.
The wind is rising. I think I hear something on the air.
Ah, caray.
I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and just let me know if you need anything.
Y curioso que aquí no han comentado nada del Xbalanque.
Sounds good. See you later. And she's off. She really comes and goes like the wind.
I'd say that it's effortlessly cool moments like this that make her so endearing.
Well, what's next for you? You three look relaxed. So I assume you're pretty much done with all the important stuff?
We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly. Well, we didn't quite get around to the Children of Echoes, but from what Kachina says and seeing how Shilonen's doing, it seems they're fine. No need to...
Don't worry.
Well,
Things
sí,
have been
me
progressing
interrumpí,
over
lo
at the Collective of Plenty, too.
So, that's it for the day. The only thing left to do for the next couple of days is persuade Shilonen to finish her part of the work.
Oh, I'd love to see the face she'd make if she heard you say that. Since you have time, why don't you give me a hand? As you already know, Mawika, I'm responsible for designing the tournament course. Well, it's almost complete, and I've built a mock course. Want to do a trial run?
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak peek at what the competition will be like?
Indeed. You know that Mawika can't personally participate in the tournament, right? As the Archon, she must serve as both host and judge.
Buen punto.
And as special supervisors, you can't sign up either. So,
De
this
otra
is your
manera
best
siempre
chance
ganaría
to
ella, ¿no?
experience the course.
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously combust. Come on, just show us the course already.
All right, follow me. Here you go. What lies before you is a mock-up of the course that will be used for the upcoming tournament.
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand.
That's right. I've designed this one to make use of the stadium's maximum capacity, and I've given thought to every space, every placement, and every dimension. See this kindling?
Está curiosa. Está viva.
Contestants will have to chase it throughout the competition, encountering all kinds of terrain, and they'll prove themselves by using their abilities to overcome anything and everything that stands in their way. That's the focus of this course.
Ahora entiendo qué tipo de competición será.
Yup, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the highest total scores will move on to the final individual battles.
Oh, you're keeping those?
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline pumping and allows people to go all out with their skills. A warrior should always feel
Claro,
fortunate
porque si
to
no
meet
se va a
their
filtrar,
match on the
¿qué onda?
battlefield,
Y pues,
even if it only
a
happens
ver, va a
once
haber
in
unos
their
que vaya a
life.
hacer trampa. No, pues
No
así
one
no.
can resist such a good fight.
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. This tournament, too.
Oh? Why do you say that?
Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Oh, that's a good metaphor. That'll come in handy when I'm explaining my ideation process later.
Well, I'm glad you found this helpful.
The benefits of having Paimon and the Traveler as friends and teachers.
Ay, halagas.
Alright, well, judging by your faces, you look like you're raring to go, Mawika. So why don't you try it first?
No problem. I'll go get ready.
Whoa, Mawika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this.
¿En serio? ¿Tú la escuchas entusiasmada? Yo la veo súper tranquila. Puede que esté demasiado entusiasmada por el torneo.
Do you think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all?
¿Más calmada?
Like, you know, maybe in her sense of playfulness? She seems less serious than before. More willing to just loosen up and have fun.
Es que durante la circunstancia ya estaba completamente como que convencida, ¿ok? De que iba a sacrificar su vida por Natlan. Y ahora pues está más relajada y está más feliz porque pues sigue viviendo, ¿sabes? No está muerta, pues.
No, you're not hallucinating. I agree.
Whoa, you heard too? So, Paimon's right?
Yeah, the side of her that she hid during the war has now come out. Makes sense, though. Everyone wants to unwind a bit after accomplishing an important goal. She's really earned it.
Oh, so that's why you called this over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh?
Not exactly. I did expect Mawika to take this one, though. So I also planned some other events for you.
Estás en todo, entrenadora.
Spare the flattery. It'll be awkward if you end up complaining that you're tired later.
Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not even get to be a substitute?
Paimon, eres el personaje más flojo de toda la historia de Genshin, por Dios. ¿Tú crees que iba a pensar en algo para ti? Si al final siempre dices que ni quieres volar.
You have not yet met the basic criteria to even begin training. Practice a few more years and come back, and then we'll see.
Ouch.
Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
All right.
Ya me lo sé. Ya me lo sé. Deje tú.
Rev the engines!
Wow, contestant Mawika is wasting no time at the starting line. She's sprinting ahead at breathtaking speed.
Ya lo alcancé.
Live commentary, huh?
Asume.
Very nice.
You doing all right? If you need a timeout, just let me know.
It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Uch, ¿en serio? ¿Cómo que no?
Seems like we've disturbed some kind of device that's laying dormant for years. Sorry, this part is completely unexpected. Still, shouldn't pose a problem for you.
I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
If it's interesting to you, does that mean it might be impossible?
Oh, no.
Course complete.
Está easy.
Good job, contestant. Here, have some water.
Qué emocionante.
You're too kind. Thank you, my dear audience. And thank you, Coach.
Well, what do you think? First things first, let me just say that the enemies at the end were definitely not part of the plan. The device never did anything before.
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain height.
In which case, you would have been fine too.
Lol.
Oh, good point.
It's a solid course, but there are a number of small problems.
Sí, hace falta que esté más largo, ¿no?
For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based on their feedback?
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions is a great idea.
Also about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness.
Sí, es como yo, la verdad, sí. No, casi me equivoco.
Also...
Got it all down. Couldn't have spotted any of these issues without actually running the course. Thanks for your help, Moika. I'll keep making improvements based on these suggestions. That reminds me of something I was talking to the Traveler about, actually. I've got a ball launcher here. Want to give it a try?
A ball launcher?
¿Es una de esas otras pruebas de las que hablas?
Yep. Ball sports are also a proud ancient tradition here in Natlan. I've decided to use one for an event.
It's been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people, and it's a fun one. Want to give it a try?
He venido a jugar.
Great. I'll be your opponent then.
In that case, get into position, you two, and I'll start the clock. Whoever has the higher score when the clock runs out wins. If you're ready, begin!
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
Ok.
Oh, great shot!
¡No! ¡Ya me ganó!
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
Era demasiado bueno, abulcó el miedo a la derrota porque la regué en
You
una.
played well. We can play a few more rounds when we have the time.
That should be enough data and feedback on my end for now. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
No, we should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. I didn't know you were so good at making things like this.
Ah, you flatter me. It wasn't all my own handiwork. I contracted out a part of the work you gave me to Shilonen. She was a little reluctant, but once I mentioned that you were the one who had asked me to find some helpers, she volunteered to help.
No lo sé, para que ella esté evitando siempre el arconte para sus trabajos, no me saca, como que me saca de...
Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
Absolutely not. I'd say 10 at most. Please do not blame your problems on me. Your attendance was a pleasant surprise, Traveler. Paimon, I didn't think you'd have time to try the ball launcher out for at least a few more days. Thanks for coming.
You know what they say, embrace the unexpected.
Gracias a ti por contar con nosotros, Jansen.
Well, I'm just glad that you had fun. You know, we should probably call it a day. I need to get going now anyway. Those improvements won't make themselves. See you later.
Bye, see you soon!
Hasta luego, entrenadora. Ah, qué lindo. No he tenido la oportunidad de tenerla.
See you soon, coach.
Solo lancé mis primeras 10 tiradas y me salió Varesa. Pero no salió esta doña.
It's not every day I get to call Yance on that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go get some grub. My treat.
Okay,
por supuesto, Paimon, mientras que te paguen la comida, todo el mundo es un amor de persona para ti.